Hello, everybody. My name is Alicia Banks. I'm also known as Lisa Banks to most of my family and my friends, and I am an independent paparazzi consultant. Yes, I am. I own my own business. I am the CEO of Diva Fabulous, divinely inspired, virtuous, and anointed. That is where my diva comes from. It's not because I think I'm all that or anything like that, but it goes along with being inspirational. And that's where I got the name from. But I popped on here today just to talk to you for a few minutes. I know you noticed that the title of this video is Bring on the Bling. Yeah, you probably thought I was going to talk about bling, jewelry, whatever thought you that popped in your head when you saw that title. That's not what I came on to talk about. Although I am wearing some bling because I absolutely love jewelry. You'll see, yeah, I got bling going on here and here. But anyway, that's not what I came on to talk about. I came on to talk about my journey and the business that I currently have. Um, I have been a paparazzi consultant since July 27th of this year, 2020. So a little less than 6 months. In January, I will make my 6 month mark. And my journey so far has been nothing but amazing. I love what I do. One of the reasons that I joined paparazzi is because I absolutely am a jewelry junkie. Period. I don't know what else to say except for I am a jewelry junkie and I absolutely love, love, love jewelry. And so after purchasing jewelry from my sponsor, lots of jewelry, you all, lots of jewelry. I was like, why am I doing this when I'm buying it at a certain rate, but I can get it at a cheaper rate for myself if I owned my own business. So that's one of the reasons why I did it, or two of the reasons, I'm sorry. And then I want to talk to you about some things that you shouldn't do as a new paparazzi consultant. I am forever learning and I'm learning new things daily and some things that we shouldn't do as paparazzi consultants. All right, so number one, never, ever, don't do this. Don't ever do this because it will discourage you. Don't ever compare yourself to any other consultant. Some of the consultants that you might see in your groups, they may have been in this business for several years. Or maybe there's an independent consultant that has been in for the same amount of time that you have. Maybe they've excelled and they have 3 or 4 business partners. Don't you get discouraged and don't let that discourage you. Don't compare yourself to that person. Be who God has allowed you to be or who he has purposed you to be. You are unique. And if you look at that, again, it will discourage you. And we don't want anyone discouraged in this business. We want everyone to prosper, not just prosper, be in good health and be happy and healthy and to be successful in this business. Point or tip number two. Number two, stay connected. What do I mean by stay connected? Well, there's lots of training that is that you can obtain. There are lots of posts that go up in your groups when you're attached to all the groups in your business, and you will be attached to some support groups that will help you, people that will tell you how you can do certain things. There's incentives out there, and again, lots and lots of training. So stay connected. You are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You are not alone, okay? No man is an idol. So everybody needs somebody. So stay connected, all right? Number 3, Only accept constructive criticism. Listen, your family members can be the biggest or your biggest critics. Don't let it discourage you. Only accept those good nuggets. As my first lady would say, you take those nuggets that are good and you throw the rest in the trash. You get rid of it. You don't need it. If it's not constructive and if someone's not trying to help you, you'll know if they're not trying to help you. If they're not trying to help you, they're trying to hurt you. But you want to accept those criticisms that are going to help you be successful and help you grow your business. All right? Point number 4. Ask questions. There is no dumb question. Remember when you were in school and you had a question or you had a burning question and you thought it was a silly question, so you didn't answer it? Maybe it was a math problem, or maybe it was science. Whatever the question or whatever the class was, whatever the question was, don't hesitate to ask questions. Your leaders are here to help you. Not only your leaders, but sometimes your peers. I can say that I've had lots of support from my leaders, from my uplines, from my sponsor, and also from peers. If you ask questions, listen, a closed mouth don't get fed, like I said. And ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Let me tell you something, a little funny. I was in Bible study one night at church, and someone had this question, and they were serious about this. They asked, are dinosaurs real? People kind of chuckled about it, but it wasn't funny to this person. It was a real question that they had been thinking about all this time. Let me tell you something. I know that that person wasn't the only one that was thinking that, because a lot of times kids are inquisitive, but this wasn't a child. This was an adult. But kids would ask questions like that too, and adults too. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Whatever your question is, it's not dumb and it's not stupid. So go ahead and ask those questions. All right. Point number 5. My last point. Point number 5. Don't be afraid to try something new. Step out of the box. We're all sometimes in this little square box, and we don't step out of that box. Don't be afraid to try something new. Um, Little story about myself. Before paparazzi, I never tried anything that was colored. Any jewelry. The only thing that um, I would buy or I would purchase would be gold or silver or black or pearls, of course. Everybody's got to have some pearls. So that would be the only thing that I would purchase. And since paparazzi, listen, you all, I have stepped out of the box. I own some red. I own some yellow. I own some pink. I own some wood. And wood, I can't put wood directly on my skin because I'm a little allergic to it. It gives me a little allergic reaction. But I can put it on top if I have a high collar or something that is not going to allow the wood to touch my skin. I'm going to wear it. So not only do I wear those colors, but I have gunmetal and I have brass and copper. So step out of the box. And I wear more jewels. Before paparazzi, I didn't wear jewels like this and bracelets like this. Listen, this stack right here, I wouldn't do that. But I have stepped out of the box. So don't be afraid to step out of that little box that you're in, you all. Yes, try something new. Try something new. And even if it's not jewelry, try something try something new that you've never tasted before. If you've never had Indian food, try it. Step out that box and try something new. You might like what you try, all right? So let's just recap. I want to go back and I want to recap just for a second. So, the 5 things that you should or should not do as a new paparazzi consultant. Number 1, never, ever, ever, never Never do this. Never compare yourself to anyone else. All right. Number two, stay connected with your peers and your groups and your uplines and your sponsors. Stay connected. It will help you excel and propel you to the next level. All right. Number three, only accept constructive criticism. You'll know who's trying to hurt you or who's trying to help you. Take those golden nuggets and throw the rest of the stuff away. You don't need it. Tip number four, ask questions. Don't be afraid. No question is a silly question. Go ahead and get those questions answered. Again, a closed mouth does not get fed. And tip number five, don't be afraid to try something new. Step out of that little square box that you're in. Or maybe you're not in a box. Maybe you're in a little circle and you don't want to get out of that circle. Try something new, you all. And those are my tips for a successful new consultant as you're coming in. And I just wanted to let you all know that I am still learning. So I'm sure my next video is going to be more tips about how to be successful and what not to do and what to do. All right, you all. Thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. Hit a like up there or share my video and come back. Stay tuned for more videos because I know that I will be making more videos. I'll be doing updates. So watch out for Alicia Banks / Lisa Banks, the owner of Diva Fabulous. You all have a blessed day, and I speak nothing but blessings over your life. Thanks for tuning in.